Heartland has long been one of the most beloved family dramas on television, building its legacy on emotional storytelling, grounded characters, and a deep sense of continuity. However, as the series approaches its 20th season, a growing conversation has emerged among viewers about whether the show has lost some of its original charm. Ty's exit marked a turning point that many fans still struggle to fully accept. For years, the relationship between Ty and Amy Fleming served as one of the strongest narrative pillars of the show. Their bond represented stability, growth, and a kind of enduring love that anchored the series through multiple seasons. For many viewers, this change altered the way they connected with the series. While the show continued to explore Amy's journey, the absence of Ty introduced a sense of incompleteness. Some fans appreciated the realism of depicting loss and the process of moving forward, but others felt that the show never fully regained the balance it once had. One of the most debated aspects of the post-Ty era is Amy's romantic life. The idea of her eventually moving on is not inherently controversial. After all, growth and change are natural parts of life. However, the way this transition has been handled has led to mixed reactions. Some viewers believe that Amy deserves to find happiness again and support the introduction of new relationships. This tension highlights a deeper issue: expectations. Longtime fans have spent years investing emotionally in a specific narrative, and any shift away from that narrative can feel unsettling. The introduction of new potential partners for Amy is therefore not just a storyline. It's a test of how well the show can balance respect for its past with the need to evolve. At the same time, criticism has extended beyond character arcs to the overall direction of the writing. A recurring concern among viewers is that the show's creative team may not be fully responsive to audience feedback. While it is important for writers to maintain their vision, a complete disconnect from viewer sentiment can create a sense of frustration. Some fans argue that recent seasons lack the emotional intensity and narrative urgency that once defined the series. This perception of reduced excitement does not necessarily mean that the show has lost its quality entirely. Instead, it suggests a shift in tone, one that may not align with what certain segments of the audience are looking for. Heartland has always relied on subtlety and character-driven storytelling rather than dramatic twists, but as the series ages, maintaining that balance becomes more difficult. What once felt fresh and engaging can begin to feel repetitive, if not continuously reimagined. Another layer to this discussion is the broader question of longevity. After nearly 2 decades on air, it is natural to ask whether the series should continue. For some viewers, the idea of ending the show at a meaningful point holds strong appeal. They argue that a well-crafted conclusion could preserve the legacy of the series and provide closure for its characters. For others, however, the continuation of the show is precisely what makes it special. The familiarity, the ongoing development, and the sense of returning to a known world are part of its identity. This divide reflects different ways of engaging with long-running television. Some audiences prioritize narrative closure, while others value continuity and the comfort of ongoing storytelling. Heartland exists at the intersection of these perspectives, making any decision about its future inherently complex. As season 20 approaches, uncertainty remains a defining factor. There is no clear confirmation about how long the series will continue or what direction it will take. This ambiguity adds both intrigue and tension. On one hand, it keeps the conversation alive, encouraging speculation and anticipation. On the other hand, it raises concerns about whether the show will be able to deliver a satisfying path forward. What do you guys think about this subject? I welcome your thoughts in the comments. For more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and like our video. See you again. Goodbye.